What's up, everybody? It's Kelsee Briana J here with a very exciting launch. The Pat McGrath has launched another Mothership palette. You all know I love Pat McGrath. She is the queen of all makeup. She is one of my absolute favorite makeup artists and just artists in general. Her artistic direction is always crazy and she always kills it. I'm so excited to have her eyeshadow palette today, and I'm going to be reviewing it for you as well as giving you swatches and a tutorial. I picked up this palette directly from her website, and let me show you in case you have never seen. No detail goes unnoticed with Auntie Pat. She goes all the way out with packaging. She goes all the way out with the product, and her creativity is just unmatched. So here is the box of the palette. The box, that's it. Not even getting into the products. This is how much she put into the box. Her artwork always just is so beautiful, gorgeous. This is another addition to the Mothership lineup. I've done videos on all of her Mothership eyeshadow palettes. I will have all of them linked down below. But this one is the 5th one, Mothership V, and this one is Bronze Ambition. And just like the others, this one retails for $125. I ordered this directly off of her website, and I was able to use a 10% off code. So the description from her website says, "Succumb to the splendor of 10 extravagantly extraterrestrial shades, saturated with pure color and diamond sparkle intensely, ranging from ravishingly radiant rose gold, incendiary crimson and molten metallic bronzes to mesmerizing mattes presented in a luxurious couture palette." And that's absolutely correct. Here is the palette. This palette is so weighty. It's beautiful. It has the hieroglyphs, and then you turn it around and it has this gold strip here. It's just very beautiful, very luxe. Then it has the nice beveled mirror, and then the best part of all, we get to these eyeshadows. Here are the eyeshadows. Beautiful eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh. These eyeshadows are organized so beautifully. Yes, it's a warm toned palette, but yes, you need it. You don't have a warm toned palette like this. And these last 4 eyeshadows in all of her Mothership eyeshadow palettes, they are embarrassing. Not to me, not to you, but to brands. If your multi-dimension color shift shimmery / glitter eyeshadows don't look like that, you should go back to the drawing board. You should go back to the lab and say, hey, I need to step my cookies up, because this should embarrass you that her eyeshadow formula is that beautiful and that striking and just different, and just, it's worth it for those 4 shades alone. All the eyeshadows in the palette don't look like that, but all of them perform beautifully. Pat does a standout job, and her eyeshadows are some of the best on the market, if not the best on the market. But most definitely, this palette is coming for the top spot for my favorite Mothership eyeshadow palette. It's too soon for me to speak. I've had my other ones for a minute, but I'm just saying, whew, I don't even have to say anything else because this palette needs no introduction. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the swatches. I will swatch each shade and then provide a description of that color. And I'm swatching it on bare skin with my fingers. And then following that, I will jump into the makeup tutorial. So enjoy, and I cannot wait to read you guys' comments. With a NARS number 42 brush, I'm going to dip into the color Entrapment, and this is a pretty fluffy blending brush. And with this brush, I'm going to fluff this right above my crease, and this is going to be my transition color. So back and forth, apply this eyeshadow down as a wash, and then go back in to build it up. Next, using a more tapered blending brush, this is a Wayne Goss 04 brush. Let's take the color Disobedience. And I am carefully, because I already know it was pigmented because it's packed, I'm going to take this color directly in the crease. I'm not blending it up. So I'm just applying this color directly in the crease and relying on our transition color to help us blend it out. Lie the color down first and then we'll blend it up second. I'm taking it all the way in as well. So all the way from here to the outer corner to inner corner. So once you have that color applied down in the crease, I'm just going to take the side of the brush and lightly blend out that edge. No additional product. Very intense and smoky and sultry. Same brush, and I'm taking the color Extreme Aubergine. I'm taking this on the flat part of the blending brush. I want this color to be on the outer corner, so I'm very carefully going to start applying this in a C shape on my outer corner. So this eyeshadow is very pigmented as per usual. So just use packing motions and start to basically draw it on. So up and down to apply the color. We're not doing a blending motion. I'm making sure that that connects to the crease, but I'm not taking it into the crease or above. And then right here on the outer corner, you don't really want to take it too far over. I'm just lightly flicking it, but just build this color up until it's fully opaque. Once that is good and blended, spend some time blending it because these eyeshadows are very pigmented, and if you don't, it can look crazy. I'm gonna move on to a flat shader brush. This is a MAC 242 brush. I had to take this color. This is Astral Luna Gold. I am going to take this on my inner corner. Oh wow. It looks like fairy dust. So I'm going to blend this up a bit higher, like so. I'm gonna lightly take this onto the lid, always using patting motions. Same brush, and I'm going to take the color Rose Gold 005. Right next to Astral Luna Gold, I'm going to pat this color, and I am going to take it up a little bit higher. So it's going to cover up a little bit of that crease work, which a little bit of that did get on my lid, but that's okay. But I'm gonna spray some Fix Plus just to intensify it. And I'm gonna press this in to bind those pigments together. And once I have that applied, I'm going to go back over it once again to hyper intensify this. That looks absolutely gorgeous, like a party on my eyelids. I'm taking the same brush and I wiped it off, and I'm going to go in with the color Blitz Flame. I have this very tiny space left. I'm just going to marry those two colors together with that color and apply it there. So this color will not occupy a lot of space on my lid, but it's in the center, so it definitely will be noticeable. So I'm not taking it over any color, I'm just tapping it on the edge, and again following in that C shape, so tapping motions. I'm going to go ahead and add liner, mascara, and lashes, and I'll be back and we can do the lower lash line together. With a MAC 214 small detailer like smudger type brush, I'm going to go back with Astral Luna Gold, apply that on the lower inner corner to about here. Same brush, and I'm going to go in with Bronze Blaze. And very carefully apply this on the middle of the lower lash line. And same brush, and I'm going back in with Extreme Aubergine. And apply that on the very outer corner. And I actually am going to take a bit of the color Skin Show Divine Glow. Very carefully pop this underneath my brow. And back with Astral Luna Gold, and pop just a little bit here, just for fun. Okay, so this is the finished look. I have no idea how she keeps doing it, but she kills it every single time. I'm so blown away by the quality of this eyeshadow palette. I think that this is phenomenal. This is one of my absolute favorite palettes that she has launched yet. I love the warm tones. I know warm tones have been done so many times, but nobody, and I do mean nobody, has done it like this. If you've been waiting to try a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette, I feel like now is the time. This is an absolutely beautiful palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. Please let me know your thoughts on this eyeshadow palette down in the comments section, and I will talk to you all in my very next video. Smooches. Bye.